Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to MTG Arena, everyone. So, might be a bit wonky here. My OBS MTG Arena here, like that, it's not working properly. So, I've got to do the browser capture here, or the main screen capture. Okay, so we've got a couple quests to do here. We're really close to getting the booster box for Ixalan, which I think we desperately need because we need those check lands and any other rare cards that we can get from it. Such as Settle the Wreckage and stuff like that. We can't afford to because we've used all of our wild cards for it. So what we've got to do, black and white deck. Okay, so let's go to decks. I don't think we have a black and white deck that's we've constructed ourselves. So let's see here what we want to do. Have we got any Orzhov thing Afterlife? We've got some cards with Afterlife. Not really much in the. That's really good, I think. So I actually want to, once we get enough cards at least, we want to get some, make a list that I've made myself. So the theme is that we've got lots of Ministry or Afterlife cards, multicolored cards as well. We don't have Glass of the Killed Pact, so we can't really. I can't really show you. Anyways, but it's going to revolve around flyers and spirits, and we're going to play Esper colors. But in the meantime, black or white cards. So what can we do here? We could do. Let's see. Rakdos Trumpeteer. We've got Taser. Any death triggers? Interesting. Dying. We don't have any other cards that actually trigger with death. Afterlife. Okay, dying. No, exactly. Afterlife. It's not so bad. Creating one black and white spirit flying with Afterlife 3 is pretty nice. Okay, the cat just fell out of the bag, almost literally. These aren't that great of cards, but play them anyways. Anywho, let's see. Let's sort of build a shell, maybe. Got flyers. We got favourable winds. We haven't. No, that's some Ixalan on it, and we don't have it. Yeah, let's just save it for later. We'll play the let's see. Where's that deck? Eternal Thirst. This will be good. Not too bad actually. So these are always pretty decent decks. We're not playing. We're playing in ranked. Bloody hell. Okay, whatever. Forsaken Sanctuary. Play the tap land so we can get stuff going in the later turns. Oh, that's okay. That's really interesting. This is a new card from Ravnic Allegiance. Cavalcade of Calamity. And what it does is whenever a creature you control with power 1 or less attacks. So they may be playing just a whole bunch of 1-drops and then. Oh, so that actually triggers that really nicely, actually. So, nice enough is that it gets a trigger before the war boss. Oh, bloody hell. You haven't got another land. Uh-oh. We've got. Oh, jeez. Okay, so that's. We're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage on turn 3. Down to 9. We don't draw land, we lose. literally, we don't draw a land, we lose. So let's do that. I'm not sure. Okay, so we gain 5 life. I'm glad we're playing a life gain deck. Otherwise, we'd be in a bit of trouble. Okay, that's game. Obviously, when we don't hit our land drops on time, then we don't get to do stuff. The bloody cat wants attention. We're not going to let you go. Jigglypuff God. Oh, the Pokemon references. What do you want? Okay, so this seems much better. Okay, so we get to play turn 1. Johnny's welcome. What are they playing? Okay, red-green deck. That's nice. Okay, so we want to play the Johnny's Primate, so we'll do that. And then we can play 42nd Century next turn. Hopefully they're not playing any burn spells. Otherwise, this is going to be quite unfortunate. Okay, so we haven't got to turn another play. Next turn we've got Rest Content for anything they play. So that's good for us. Rhythm of the Wild. Interesting. So we just go attack again. Hopefully they don't play the Gruul Spellbreaker, otherwise we can't target that card. It's going to come in as a 4/4 with haste, or a 5/5, which is okay. Thank you. Got the haste. So this is pretty powerful effect here, having a 5/4 coming in with haste, but it's going to be on turn 4. Obviously I've got this Vraska Contempt, and they can't really do much about that. So we'll just might also play the Siege Rhino right here. They can't do much about it, especially when they're taking 5 a turn, or a lot more a turn actually. See, okay, Rhythm of the Wild is a pretty powerful card, but it doesn't. It's just really awkward to play on turn 3. You know, unless you have Llanowar Elves into that on turn 2, that's the only upside that you get. Otherwise, there's an enchantment on 3 that can be destroyed, and then creatures. Okay. We've got Moment of Triumph. We've got this. I suppose we'll play Resplendent Angel on turn 3. It's just really awkward if you don't have turn 1, turn 2, you know, with the Rhythm of Wild. And it doesn't make it very profitable if you're not curving out for it. Okay, another deck of that sort. Okay, so we can just play the 42nd Century as well. Play this Resplendent Angel next turn, and then we can follow up with a Call to the Feast, which is really nice. Okay, see, here's where it gets slightly better. It's when you play, synergize it a bit with, okay, that's a problem. We'll pass. Okay, my turn. And play this, we'll play the Resplendent Angel. Obviously we'll take the 3 from the Merfolk Branchwalker. And if they want to haste that Gruul Spellbreaker, they can, if they want to. But I think that... Okay, so they no blocks, obviously. Nightmares Thirst. Oh, that's really interesting. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Anyways, we will play this regardless. So there's not much of a reason to block right now. I can take the 7 and then jam in with my the rest of my Llanowar Elves. Obviously they bin that. Crawl Harpoon it. Okay, so they've killed the Resplendent Angel, fortunately. At least we've got a follow-up with the Epicure Blood. There may be an argument. Oh, okay, so okay. I still don't see no reason, no argument to block it right now. We can. We got one more mana. Main deck Crawler Puna is really interesting. Not sure why. Obviously, maybe they could be just something that they need to play. We'll play this. We'll play this. Not much reason to attack. We'll just defend right here. We've got a plenty good blocker. This has trampled, so that's something we have to worry about. So another 4/4. Not going to block because on our turn we get to so -3. Okay, so what we could do, this will be interesting. So we can play both those cards. So let us, I think we can attack into all of these things. Okay, so here's the deal. How do we want to do this? So gain 3 life no matter what. But I want to oh no, I think this is fine. This is fine. We can do the minus on, because we'll gain 3 life. This will take 1 damage. We can kill it, and then we can save the moment triumph. Yeah, I think this is good. And then we go and -X on that creature, and we can play Hollow the Feast to follow it up as well. So next turn we can save with Moment of Triumph. So that's not targeting their creature, this is targeting our creature. Passive blockers. So you can do that, you can do this, you can do this. Block here. So I'm going to +2, and it actually beats their Spellbreaker. We gain a bit of life, and we get to kill the creature, and we get 2 more triggers of that. Though we are empty-handed, though. Yes, that's great. Such a lovely card right here. Legion Lieutenant. Vampires are always a thing. Never underestimate the power of life-drinking, blood-sucking vampires. Okay, whatever. A 5/4. They've got to block. We just attack out next turn, and then if they don't have any creatures. So, good to go, gold tier. And we're almost done with casting our spells. 2 more wins to get the pack as well. And I think in about 2 more rounds of recording, we can get the last of our packs for Ixalan, and then we can go a Crackfest as well, and then opening up all those packs, and then we can start building our decks. So we got Moment Triumph, we got let's try to keep this. We can draw a land and we should be okay. Unless we're playing against red, we may not be okay. Maybe too fast for us. There could be a reason not to play the Johnny's Pridemate. Ooh, well, we've drawn a second one. We've drawn a second one, so we can play it, and then if they want to shark it, they can kill it. We've got a second one to follow up. Hopefully we just draw a land, and we'll be okay. They're not doing too much to us at this moment in time. Okay, we'll follow up with a Bishop Soldier. They can kill that if they want to. Obviously that's good with the Johnny's Private next turn, but they're See, with the burn decks, if they're aiming these shocks and these burn spells at our creatures, they're not aiming at our face, which is what most burn decks want to do. So they're also flooding, sort of. They got light up the stage, so that's good. Okay, so now we can play this Johnny's Pride Mate. If they want to lightning strike it and kill it, we've got the Moment Triumph to protect it. So what it does is it also gains us life. So it gets counter, but also gets that lightning strike. Okay, that's great. And if you want to use another burn spell on it, that's fine. So 2 counters, so it's a 3/3, and then they can use another burn spell on it if they need to. And they realize they cannot beat the life gain. And we're going to tier 2 on gold. Almost up there towards the platinum, which is really, really nice. Okay, so one more game should do it. What's that cat doing? Go on and let the cat out. Okay. Ooh. So. Okay, that's definitely not something we're keeping. No matter what. 3 bishop soldiers, but 1 land. Okay, this is something much better, and that's not something we're going to get to draw on the next 3 turns. In the first 3 turns, actually. Let me turn up the decibels a bit. I'm not sure how much this recording. Oh, this is maxed out. I'm maxed out on the microphone itself. So hopefully in the near future, within the next month, I'm going to invest in a headset which can actually record my voice a lot easier and a lot more consistently sound. I think that's how you say it. The sound will be more consistent in because it'll be obviously the headset's going to have the microphone next to my face. I think that's going to be better. However, we just have a very low quality microphone, so we are going to have a bit of fun with this Hero of Precinct 1 because they're going to shit out a whole bunch of humans. That's not going to be fun for us. Not at all. Now there could be an argument to be interesting. Oh, let's see here. And we cast a multicolored spell. Pass. And draw a land, please. Okay, so we're good to go. Land is all we need. Oh, and a perfect land as well. Now, the question is, do we care about a whole bunch of 1/1 tokens? I think not. Not at this moment. Hopefully we can save that murder for a more relevant spell. We can block the Hero Precinct 1. That will be fine. I'm sure they don't want to trade for it, so they may not attack. But if they do, I'll gladly trade it. I think it's something. Exactly. Look at that. Look at that. How I predicted. So we can drain them for 2, or drain them for 1, and we get 2 life. Anyways, we'll start attacking. We'll be on the offensive. If they don't spend the mana doing anything on their turn, so that's just an extra turn for us. Okay, that's really powerful right there. Flowers, multicolored spell, getting them the creatures. So this is going to get out of hand real quick. So next turn, we're going to bloody hell. And the question is, I think they ignore the. I said they should ignore the enchantment, but they didn't. So they got the value out of this, assuming. So do we murder them or do we nightmares first? I think we can play this defensively, but I do want to We haven't gained any life yet, so oh, this is going to be problematic. I think we have to murder here. Murder the precinct 1. We can use the moment of triumph to save our creature, and we'll leave behind these as blockers. Obviously, we can block all the 1/1s profitably. Okay, so ouch. Oh, that's going to be a problem. That's great. That's good. Abzan humans. I think we'll do that before they get to plus on it. Oh, they could minus as well. Going all the way up to 10 already. That's going to be a problem. I'm just going to attack here. I'm going to let them choose whether they want to sacrifice the Hotly for the emblem or not. And that's actually a key point here. So the Hotly doesn't stay around, even though they do get a that kind of trigger. They're going to keep drawing cards. Oh jeez. Amara. This is really, really cool. I like this engine right here. Hotly plus Hero Precinct 1 is going to be really, really strong. Yeah, that's no problem. That's really that's a lot of that's a huge problem for us. Oi. Mortify. Sure. The only thing that can beat this is Cry of the Conarium, which we're not running, obviously because this does not have any Ravnica Allegiance cards in it. And we're going to take 7. Let's just concede. We're not getting ourselves out of this one. Not in time, at least. Had we been able to have kill spells for those Hero Precinct 1s early on, then we could have done something about it. But not at this moment in time. Okay, so I think we've earned ourselves 2 more packs. And we may just use some of the gems to get some more packs. And then we'll just crack them open as well. Okay. Okay, this is good. I like this. Johnny's Pride Mate into Skymarch Bloodletter. Guaranteed at least. And then we can Resplendent Angel next turn. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, good. Okay, so if they don't kill it, then we are good to go. Especially when we get to spend our kill spell. They get to spend their burn spells out. Do they want to waste both their creatures on this? Yes. That is a 2-for-1. That's a great 2-for-1 right there. We'll just play this for mana efficiency's sake. Oh, that was interesting. Vashina Pyromancer. I think we want to try to be aggressive as well, so we don't care about our life total since we are going to be. I don't want to let this Resplendent Angel die, so I'll play that out and we'll go attack in. What do they want to do? We get the life gain. If they attack, okay, so they've got another blocker here. So they're good to attack in. And we're good to play the Resplendent Angel next turn as well. But we're going to play the Epicure of Blood. It's a 4/4, really, really hard to really hard to beat. There's an argument to play the Resplendent Angel turn, and then we can play the Forsaken Sanctuary and play the Resplendent Angel instead. Because next turn we can activate it and make 4/4s. Obviously, this is a great blocker. We just keep getting in the air. Okay. So, a key thing to know, look at that. So I'm not afraid to just jam in with that Cure Blood. Yeah, that's 4 damage that saved. Obviously, we're not going to block with this Resplendent Angel. We'll give it a oh, look at that! So they get to spend their turn playing Frenzy, and I'm not going to get the premature GG, but this is GG. Even getting 1 4/4 Flying Angel with Vigilance, that's just game for them. They can't come back from that. Yeah, I don't think that was a clever plan to. Well, I mean, okay, all right. So, ooh, so close to next pack, right here. Okay. So packs, Ixalan, buy 2 here. You buy 3 packs. Oh, damn it. Or 6 packs for 1200. Okay, so we've gone overboard by 1. We could save that. Yes. Let us do this. Claim. 1 to 30 chance for mythic rare wildcard in each pack. That's interesting. Okay. So we've achieved our packs quite a bit ahead of schedule, I see. So let's start cracking this. Let's open this Ravnica Allegiance pack first, though. So what we have, no commons. We get an uncommon wildcard, which is really nice. But we have the deck. That's actually not too bad of a removal spell. I mean, if you've played with Bile Blight, -3/-3 is really powerful. But this one, +3 -3 is really good. Not sure we'll see constructive play though. Let's go here. Coppola, Warden of the Waves for the Merfolk deck. Savage Stomp in Unclaimed Territory and a Sun Petal Grove. That's really nice. Favorable Winds. Okay, that's one of the pieces that we're looking for. And ooh. Wow, we haven't got many of these here. Dragon Skull Summit, another check land that we would like to have. So we're going to build the Rakdos Burn deck. That's going to get us to Mythic at least. Mythic wildcard, really nice. Bishop the Bloodstain, not too bad of a card as well. Sky Marcher, New Horizons, Takano Honor Guard. It's not too bad. Fire Cannonade, great, uncommon for us. Ooh, Regisaur Alpha, that's really nice. Vicious Conquistador, this can be really, really great. Oh, another Restless Contempt. Drowned Catacombs, another check land, really, really nice for us. Okay, an uncommon wild card, something we like. Enchantment Melody, a nice sideboard card in the mono blue decks. Ranging Raptors. Ooh, Growing Rights of Itlamok. I like that. Arguel's Bloodfast. Really, really great for control decks and black decks that don't really care about their life. Another River Sneak. Not too bad. Ooh, Carnage Tyrant. We need more of those. Lookouts Dispersal, great in Pirate. Secret Squire, also great. Really fun card, Sunbird's Invocation right here. Be able to cast multiple spells off of. Ooh, we're down to Vanguard. Deep-Root Champion, interesting. Dead-Eye Quartermaster. Dousing Dagger. Oh, Dousing Dagger. The Panharmonicon was an insane, very, very powerful card. Okay, that's good. Rare wild card is something we need. Always something we need. Commander Speaker, that's good. Another one. Maverick Fane and Dusk Apostle. Great for the Vampires deck. Just an update for it. Ixalan's Binding, great. Lookouts Dispersal, great. Burning Sun's Avatar, not so great. It is great limited, but we're not playing limited for this sake at least. Bishop Conquistador, great. I like it. Okay. Vraska Relic Seeker, that's something we really want. Is it a 1 in 30 for the mythic rares, right? So we've gotten four mythics so far. We've got the Wild Card, the Vraska, and Tashani. Repeating Barrage. Fleet Swallower, not that great. Oh, interesting. What if we play a mill deck, but we play Fleet Swallower and give it haste? That's going too far. I think that's a huge stretch right here. It's Shadow Caravel. Okay. Seek Squire. We need all the Seek Squire. That's the fourth mythic rare. Okay. Sort of tongue twister for me. Okay. Savage Stomp, Unclaimed Territory. Not sure about Fell Flagship. Wild Growth Walker. We don't get any extras for those. Yes, Glacial Fortress. It's definitely something I'm looking forward to. And what we're going to play is a fine removals. Ooh, something we don't really care. Oh, When it enters the battle, each player loses a third of their life rounded up. I'm not sure that's good enough. Whatever be good enough. And the Kite Self Rebooter and Death Lord Scavenger, great card. An uncommon wild card, a mythic wild card, great. Sorcerer Spyglass. We've got quite a bit of cards for the mythic rare slot. Sword Point Diplomacy, the last one that we need, I think. Or the third one. I can't remember. That's a lot of mythics right here. Storm. Let's not do that. Packs here. It says 1 in 30 mythic rare wild card in each pack. We have over opened our rate. So that's really nice. Okay. Rakdos Burn. Is there anything we can swap out with new cards here? Ravnica. I guess we can't see anything from just specifically from a set, can we? Oh, look at that! They've updated this. We can sort by sets now. So here we go. So Cry of the Carname. That's the only way we can deal with all those 1/1s in that other game that we bit. Drill Bit is great. Needs to be main board. Actually, we want to burn, so we put Drill Bit in the sideboard. Let's see, Spearer. It's not too bad. Light Up the Stage. Okay, so this card right here. This is an insanely powerful card, even if it's sorcery. I mean, obviously it has to be sorcery. So it's 3 mana, draw 2 basically. But you have to play those 2 cards. And if you're playing a very, very low curve deck, then obviously you'll be able to play those 2 cards. So that's good. I'm not sure about Lecture Dominance in standard, at least. That's very expensive for a burn deck. I mean, it's going to be more of a late game card, be able to cast the bigger spells at instant speed. Bedeck and Bedazzle. I'm not really sure about this as a non, but if this was Destroy Target Land, this would be significantly better. Judith the Scourge Diva, that's going to be great. Rhythm of the Wild is right there. Tome of the Oak Pact. So not really much that we have. We can spend some other slots on cards from Revenant Allegiance, but I think we'll be picking up more of those over the course of time. I'm not too keen on picking up more cards from the sets, but let's see here. Ugh, come on. Oh yeah, we've got the that turned off. I think we'll just we have 7 rares. Should we just unlock the rest of our? So 1 more Silver Farmers, 1 more to Grave. I feel like we should get return 1 rare card. Yeah, let's just do it. Just collecting 3. I think 3 is good. So I'm just going to use my rare cards on these lands I won't be cracking packs in for a while. So I'm not getting the full 4 because I think 3 is a good enough number to start off with, and then if we crack packs and we happen to open those other ones, then that's just better for us. 2 rares. Got the let's see, Glacial Fortress. We've got 3 of those. Ice Hallowed Fountain. I definitely want to spend Hallowed Fountain and another Hallowed. Oh shoot! Let's not spend any more on that Hallowed Fountain. Let's spend this because we can crack some more Hallowed Fountains from the packs. But we can't get any more Hinterland Harbours. We can get breeding pools though. Temple Garden. That's something we can spend it on. Okay, so we've got all of that stuff. Now, what else do we want to spend things on? Obviously, we're not playing all of this drudgery. Let's just discard changes. Let's go to decks, get back into this bit right here. Let's put you in the sideboard. Okay, drill bit. Not Argios Bloodfast. That's an interesting price of fame. Sovereign's Might. Got a full 4 of. Drill bit into the side. Apparently that did not help with that. Okay. So I like this over this. I mean, obviously I like this a bit more than the other one, but this, you can actually add stuff like that. So we've got the 4 risk factors. Definitely want to do 4 light up the stages. Obviously, let's go to the red. Light up the stage for 3. That's a must inside your burn decks. Everyone needs to have light up the stage. So the question is, so people are playing the Fanatical Firebrand. None of which I have in here. That's all from the Rivals of Ixalan. So I'm not really going to. I probably won't even need to comment on that. But that, I mean, it's a great way to trigger Revolt. Oh, not Revolt, sorry. Spectacle. But I'm not sure if it's good enough. Do you know what I mean? Fire Wheelers could be okay. This is definitely a budget, especially since we don't have much of everything. Experimental Frenzy. Banefire is not good here. Banefire is good in the sideboard. Engrath That's great. I like it. Not really looking to kill most of the creatures, so put that in the sideboard. I think this is, let's go to this view. 4/4. I've got I4. Yeah, 2 lava coins is fine. But we need to get more card draw, I think. Now there could be. So we've got basically 3 different card draw effects in the black and red for this burn deck. We're going to play 20 lands no matter what, and we're going to go up on that. Obviously, the Dragon's Goal count. We play this independence regardless because we need to have that that color fixing. But arguably, there's not too much reason to play more swaps. Not until we get to like Theatre of Horrors and stuff like that. So this will be good, and we'll try one game out. One game out with the Rakdos burn deck, and it's going to be ranked. Okay, so we are going to be playing against Crazed Monkey 231 as our opponent. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm really okay with this. Play the swamp. Obviously, we should play the mountain instead, because I'm an idiot. And obviously we should play the Dragon's Core Summit as well, because I'm also an idiot. But let's put all those aside, all of that aside, and see where we can go from here. A 3, okay. They haven't played anything on, okay, I guess they're playing Taplands, so that's not being budget friendly. That is being budget friendly, no. What do they do here? Okay, so they're going to hope that we don't go off with this. Fortunately for them, we're not going to go off. We're going to play. Oh. Okay. I think that'll be fine. At them decide, because we're going to be drawing to 8 if they let us keep all the cards. At least we can discard a mountain or this lava core that may be proven useless. So the Pyromancer goes, but let me have the Steamkin. That's really strange. Hero of Precinct 1. Are they trying to get the maximum value out of that card? That's really strange. That is really, really strange. Anyways. So we're going to play this. Obviously that's going to net them that. Play this, shock that. Play this, shock that. I'm going to attack. And then we still have a Wizard's Lightning up as well. So that's really nice. We can use that. Pump up our second Steamkin. This will be interesting. Okay. We got Conclave Cavalier. I'll just go ahead and do this. It's netting a bit more the same, not too bad, but at least we have this lava coil. So, question here. Oh, first things first. Since I know I have 2 red cards in hand, we can use this, summon it for the lava coin. And then, since we obviously we don't have a wizard, so we'll just spend the next 2 mana right here. Bolt the face. And good game. So we just happen to have all the right answers at the right time. So That's Rakdos Burn for you. Consecrate Consume. I like it. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good rest of your day.